Gavin Kelly sees opportunity in Denver real estate. Denver real estate has entered a period where every group in the market is being asked to think more carefully. Buyers are comparing neighborhoods with more discipline. Sellers are studying pricing and presentation before listing. Landlords are watching rental demand, upkeep, and tenant fit. Renters are weighing convenience, quality, and cost with greater attention. Gavin Kelly, real estate agent in Denver, Colorado, sees that shift as an opportunity, not only for people ready to make a move, but for anyone who wants clearer guidance before making a decision. His work spans leasing, buying, selling, landlord support, and tenant placement, giving him a broad view of how different clients experience the same market. That range matters in a city like Denver. The Denver housing market is not one single story. It changes by neighborhood, property type, price range, and personal goal. A buyer seeking long-term value may see the market differently than a landlord trying to improve rental performance or a tenant searching for a clean, well-located home. Kelly has leased more than 574 homes, assisted more than 52 buyers and sellers, and earned more than 100 five-star client reviews. His experience has shaped a practical belief about real estate. Better outcomes usually begin when people work with others who want the transaction to serve everyone involved. A market with several stories. The Colorado housing market continues to reflect a mix of pressure and opportunity. In Denver, clients are dealing with a market that can feel active in one segment and uneven in another. Kelly points to a clear example in the rental market. Apartments may be more available in some areas, while suitable freestanding single-family homes can be harder to find at the same time. That split creates decisions for landlords, investors, renters, buyers, and sellers. It can influence where tenants search, how owners prepare rental homes, and how buyers compare the value of attached housing, single-family homes, and neighborhood location. For a Denver realtor, the work is not just opening doors or sending listings. It requires explaining what is happening in real time without pushing people into decisions. Kelly says education is a central part of his approach. Each client needs context that fits their own situation. That is especially important because Denver is made up of many smaller markets. Walkability, access to work, school preferences, space needs, parking, age of the home, and condition all affect demand. Two homes at similar prices can offer very different value depending on how well they match a client's life. Opportunities for buyers. Buying homes in Denver requires more than liking a floor plan. Kelly helps buyers think through neighborhood trends, housing options, and the balance between needs, budget, and future plans. His approach is grounded in helping people see both the advantages and trade-offs of each option. For some buyers, the right home may not check every box. It may still be the right fit if the important benefits outweigh the drawbacks. That can mean choosing a smaller home in a more walkable area, a different neighborhood with better space, or a property that supports a longer-term plan. Kelly believes buyers gain confidence when they understand the why behind a recommendation. A property is not simply good or bad. It has to be measured against location, price, condition, timing, and the buyer's goals. That perspective can be useful in a changing market. When inventory, interest, and prices shift, buyers may see openings that were not available before. They may have more time to compare homes, ask better questions, or consider areas that fit their lifestyle. A steady advisor can help buyers sort a real opportunity from a rushed decision. Opportunities for sellers. Selling homes in Denver also requires judgment. A seller may assume that demand alone will carry a listing, but buyers are often more careful when costs rise or choices expand. Presentation, pricing, access, and communication can all affect the result. Kelly works with sellers by focusing on clarity from the start. That includes understanding the property, the likely buyer pool, and the way similar homes are being received. It also means being direct about what may help a home stand out and what may not matter as much. Sellers benefit when they have a realistic view of the market. Pricing too far from buyer expectations can slow momentum. Presenting a home without attention to condition or basic details can reduce confidence. Thoughtful preparation can make the process smoother. A Denver real estate expert does not need to make the market sound easy. The value comes from helping clients see what they can control. Sellers can control preparation, responsiveness, showing access, and how quickly they adjust when feedback is clear. Communication still drives results. Kelly often returns to communication because he sees it as a missing ingredient in many transactions. Real estate involves timing, emotion, money, and personal expectations. When communication breaks down, small issues can become larger concerns. Strong communication is not only about replying quickly. It is about making sure clients understand next steps. Buyers want to know what a home offers and where they may need to compromise. Sellers want to know how the market is responding. Landlords want updates on tenant interest and rental positioning. Renters want to know what is available and what they need to do to secure housing. Kelly's bio describes him as a professional known for communication, responsiveness, and thorough completion of work. Those habits are practical. Clear communication helps clients feel prepared instead of surprised. Helping landlords improve rental success. Denver rentals are part of the same housing conversation, as demand shifts across property types. Landlords want reliable tenants who value where they live. Tenants want responsible owners who provide clean homes and clear expectations. Kelly's experience in leasing gives him insight into both sides. He has seen how rental success depends on more than filling a vacancy. The property must be positioned well, presented properly, and matched with tenants whose needs fit the home. For landlords, that can mean understanding what renters are prioritizing in a specific neighborhood. Some may value walkability and access to restaurants. Others may need yard space, privacy, or proximity to schools and work. A home that is priced or described without those details may miss the right audience. Kelly helps owners think about rental value from a practical angle. The aim is a stable arrangement where the tenant enjoys the property and the owner protects the investment. That requires honest expectations, timely communication, and attention to the condition of the home. Helping tenants find quality housing. Tenants need guidance, especially when the rental market sends mixed signals. A renter may see many apartments available, yet struggle to find the right freestanding home in the right area. Kelly has helped tenants find homes that match lifestyle goals, including walkable neighborhoods and areas that support day-to-day routines. For renters, the right property is not only about rent. It is about location, cleanliness, space, owner reliability, and whether the home supports the way they live. Assisting tenants well requires listening. A renter may know the feeling they want, but not the neighborhood or property type that best matches it. Kelly uses local knowledge to help them compare options and understand trade-offs. That work also supports landlords. When tenants find a place they value, they are more likely to treat it with care and build a positive relationship with the owner. In that sense, tenant placement is part of creating a better rental outcome for both sides. Local expertise builds confidence. Searches for Gavin Kelly Real Estate or Gavin Kelly Denver often connect to a clear question. Can this professional help people make clearer decisions in a complicated market? Kelly's answer comes through the range of clients he serves. His background as a former four-year Division I college scholar athlete also informs how he works. Real estate rewards preparation, follow-through, and the ability to stay steady when plans change. Those qualities matter when a buyer loses out on a home, a seller needs to adjust, or a landlord has to respond to the market. Local expertise is not only knowing streets and listings. It is knowing how people make decisions, where they hesitate, and what information helps them move with confidence. The long view Denver will continue to change. Neighborhoods will mature. Rental demand will shift. Buyers and sellers will respond to new conditions. Through those cycles, clients will still need clear advice, timely updates, and a professional who can explain options without pressure. Kelly's outlook is built around service. He has said his goal is to continue helping owners, tenants, buyers, and sellers by sharing knowledge and experience in ways that are useful. That is the long-term value of working with a knowledgeable real estate professional. The right guidance helps people do more than complete a transaction. It helps them make decisions that fit their goals, their timing, and their future in Denver.